Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 Honor Mode Plus run. We're fighting against twice the amount of enemies normally in an Honor Mode run, and we get 75% less XP. We are about to engage in two fights, so let's just say we need to prepare. They're poison immune, but they certainly can be killed with a proper set of physical damage. They do have both decent physical and magical resistance. So this time I'm not going to do the mistake that I did before. We are going to enter combat. Ba-boom! There you go. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least, 6. Good, let's walk all of them into combat. Now it's time for Syken to get into combat. We're moving along here, and let's place that over there. Next up, oops, that was wrong, but we're getting the cooldowns back in a second. That's, by the way, a pretty cool idea. Why didn't I have that idea before? Like, I can just buff him up, not enter combat, and he will be way more beefy. Can even give him evasion. Well, I guess you learn over time. So, Sibyl entered combat. Only one left would be her. Let's place a couple of traps here real quick. Never mind. Let's maybe just enter combat. Okay, cool. So, there we go. We immediately start the combat. And these things come over here. Even better. Wow, did he just charm someone randomly? And maybe it's a little bit more than 6 over there. I like how the designer of this mod was kind of thinking, well, whenever you need only twice as many, how about I include 3 to 4 times as many? Wouldn't that be a good idea? And then just like place them all in all over there. I can't wait a couple of the fights where there are anyways many opponents. There's like one fight in Act 2 where you are fighting against scarecrows, and the problem with the scarecrows is their mechanic works as such that they are reducing your magical armor, and when your magical armor is 0, then you're going to be automatically terrified because the boss scarecrow has a terrifying aura. So they kind of have a very, very nice synergy, and the more damage they can do, the easier for you it is to not even be able to act. And yeah, I'm going to look forward as of how that is going to work here, because I don't know. I think normally it's 8 scarecrows, something give and take, something around these lines. But with that mod, it's probably going to be 24 scarecrows, just because. Ooh, wow, nice. Great. I like the X already. That's going to be so good. So let's start with spreading some rain. Let's walk into the water, because then she gets elemental affinity. And let's freeze them, because then they can't act. Perfect. On top of which, Sycan still looks very healthy, so might as well just heal this incarnate. There you go. Let's I don't know, they are still so far away, so maybe we'll just summon a couple of totems. And that's about it. So, I think we're fully buffed, so might as well just start with it. Maybe from a high, with the sky shot, we can kill him. Nope, no. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Are you shitting me? Like, that's not going to happen, right? Oh, I see, okay. So, let's not hurt them, because these guys are anyways dangerous. So might as well use them and take a nice little sneak peek how the two factions are gonna fight each other. And once we have the feeling that one of them is going to prevail, we are simply going to backstab the other faction. So what we're going to do is we're like pulling back now that we know that the factions are fighting each other. We let this open warfare happen, and we're going to snicker all the way. By the way, great encounter again. Another 15 people. So this is probably an epic fight, but I can already warn you, I will be moderating most of it. Like, this here is another 20 NPCs, and we're going to see a long-ass fight where one faction is battling the other. But it's fun. I've never had the situation that the two of them were fighting with one another. And I've also never had the situation where like this guy flies up and is trying to charm the hound randomly. That's fun. So, my bet is on the Magisters. I think they are going to win that fight. I just have a supremely high number of archers. I wonder what we can do in order to not be perceived as backstabbing them. Maybe we can heal the bugs. So if the Void Woken would be healed from our side, not sure though. The Magisters have all of the advantages on their side. I think they have the superior number, and they by far also have the higher ground. So good. After lengthy period, they allow us to act, which means we are going to walk. All of them are still friendly, otherwise that would be problematic. And let's go over here. Hello. Feels good, man. So let's wait up there and see what the Bucks are going to do now that they realized all of these Magisters are enemies. Oh, wow. Specifically because this Magister Assassin, I think it was the Magister Assassin. Let me double check. Yeah, she has a permanent Executioner Nia, and she has a permanent evading aura, which lets her dodge 90% of the attacks. Super, super annoying. Yeah. The Incarnate is like, fuck this, I'm out of here. And the Vermins will now start to attack us, of course, because why not? Like, I was just saying how they can fight the Magisters, but no, 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 no. Ooh, wow. So, our little Incarnate is just standing there. Might as well die. Necrofire is spreading. And we are moving over here. They have already struck a little bit of blow into the vermin. The Magisters have a very solid battle line here. Let's get Seville out of here. Place her up there. And we're taking an upward position as well. So, time to relax and see computer versus computer. They are wasting their curse on the wood totems and the totems in general. Yeah, could have just attacked it, buddy. This Magister now finally moved all the way around and attacked the vermins down there. So that should give them a pretty good position to shoot from. I am thinking about... No, let's not do something stupid. Not unless everyone's here. I am still waiting until one of the factions has actually weakened the other one. And since we got the XP even if they kill one another, I am not concerned. Wait a second, who did this guy just attack? He attacked another humanid, right? Ooh, wow, that Magister over there is going to be in trouble. Like, there is a Silent Watcher in here. Oh, it was that's the charmed one. I remember. Okay, so he attacked his charmed buddy. Fair enough. Oh, holy moly! Well, I can tell you this side here doesn't look good for the Bucks. Unless they come up with a really good idea, they are in trouble. Yeah, it's not clever to use an all-in on the Magister who has 90% evasion. So this guy here just walked over. This Magister walked over the whole area just to realize, oh damn, we can just move back. And now he's shooting his friend. The two of them were together, went together to Magister school, and he's taking this opportunity to kind of get revenge on him. In reality, he knows that that he's just charmed, but he takes this good opportunity to get his rival out of the way. This guy here kind of stands there leisurely with his crossbow, minding his own business, casually just piercing this massive bug. And yeah, there we go. Necrofire is spreading. I am thinking about how to spread the Necrofire further without automatically alarming like all of them at the same time. So if I would do full cast in here. Nah, it's still too many left over, so not gonna do that yet. Okay. He's trying to kill the dog. Fair enough. I'm surprised, by the way, that no one has died yet. Execution Neon, the boss of them, means business. She's like running into them on her own. And we're just waiting. Ah, there you go. Good job, guys. Because evasion doesn't work against spells. So the Silent Watcher still gets very much hammered on. We can use the time to apply a little bit, a couple of totems. I'm just thinking if we summon enough totems down here, we might just continue the fight right there. Oh, he killed the totem like a boss. We still have way too many of the vermins left over. And by the way, no one died yet. Like, that is crazy. Oh, nice. Wow. He's just being hit for 180. That is intense. Good. There's 3 still hammer on that one poor guy up there. And they kill him without us getting XP, which I do not like. So we might as well need to fight these guys in order to get XP. Well, maybe if some of the magisters die, since they are not hostile. Yeah, probably that would be a logical explanation. If the magister die because they are not hostile, we do not yet get XP. As soon as some of the hostile beings are being killed, we are getting XP because we had gotten XP when they killed the first. Did he just kill him? Nope, we did not get XP. Oh well, wait, we did get XP. 200. Well, this guy's going to die soon. Oh, perfect. He just ignited his own captain. 44, 400. No, now that was 600 right there. Good. We are getting XP, so never mind. At the moment, the bugs are receiving a significant beatdown. Maybe it's a good moment in time to delay until the end of the turn and then backstab all of them. Ah, very good. Oh, wow. She is hitting hard. We are indeed delaying our turn. Maybe we're just waiting one more round. I can see we do have at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bugs. And I don't know what they are doing here on the left-hand side. The bugs are losing because they are spreading themselves way too thin. It's like one after the other running in and then being torn to pieces. If we're now interjecting and starting to fence off and fight against the Magisters, they would still be busy with the Voidwalken, but we would get a couple of shots, that's for sure. Hmm. Really like the idea of them running into this necrofire. So many enemies, unbelievable. What's their level, by the way? Well, they are level 9, so equal level. But we effectively need to act this turn because if we don't, I think there's not going to be much left over. The Bucks are losing very, very, very clearly. They haven't even killed the Hound here. Well, let's go. So let us do exactly what I was talking about earlier. Which is taking over a couple of these guys. Very good. Good. Syken is going to summon the Echo Dome up here. I do have the feeling that we're going to require it. And for now, let's just spread the love with a couple of totems. Plus Shackles of Pain, in case we're receiving some damage. What would be the largest impact? I think we're starting to focus down these guys here. Very good. So we might as well run in and hit everyone. That's one. That's two. And that's three. So the Rangers are almost dead. Now, of course, the Vermins take that opportunity in their own hand and are now going to attack. Ooh, that's going to be a fun one. Now we're backstabbing them, and the few remaining guys down there need to fight with whomever they have left over against the angry mad vermin. Perfect. Couldn't have a better setup. It would be tempting to fly over, but we're going to handle it. There we go. Well, that did not work out as expected. I was hoping that it would just cascade and kill everyone, but it didn't. So the guy over there needs some treatment. Well, let's start with the obvious. We want to have more incarnates. On top of which, the ranger is taking some significant damage. So, let's put another totem over there. And for the lack of a better option, let's just attack. Ooh, clever. Don't even know if are there. Very hard to see whether or not someone's alive in here. Wow. We shouldn't let Meister's server die, so she certainly is not part of that fight. Might as well heal her. That is, by the way, the Charmed Ranger. Oh, too bad our incarnate just timed out. It seems as if they are now running back to us, but what they do not realize is that the Void Woken are behind them. So they take the full wrath of them. I think we killed all of their archers in one go. And they are indeed mad at us. Let's first and foremost heal the Maester. Oh, look at that. We are going to teleport you, my friend, down here so you can say hello to the vermin down there. Pretty sure you're going to go get along just fine. A new incarnate champion was born, who is, on top of all of his awesomeness, also immune to fire damage. Hurls a fireball like a boss, kills one of the Magisters, and begins to pound on the next one. Ooh. Well, yeah, you know, buddy, it's not gonna work out for you. 1, 2 bonus AP. I'm not going to bother with his 400 armor. But the cool part about it is we do have like the longest range ever. So here's the Executioner. The dog was down to 8 HP just for standing in there. Shouldn't have taunted. I thought his physical armor was gone as well, but yeah, never mind. So the bugs are striking back. Since no one is focusing on them, they are beginning to strike back, but Executioner Neon doesn't want to let that happen, so she's charging in. But she's being outmaneuvered by that little bug, who uses his superior flight to just ignore her. So a couple more totems, and I think that's pretty much it. Can't do much more. But here's the thing that we can do. Spread the fire, spread the love. Whoosh. Well, we still got a couple of high hit point targets. Let's start with the ones that are a little bit closer here. He says, fuck it, I'm not going to go for the adventures. Instead, I'm just running around in this fire until I'm being killed. Well, good idea, buddy. Oh, I just missed him. Pathetic. Good. That was a hit, though. Ooh. So the fight is turning in favor of the Bucks since we have killed all of the hunters. And Executioner Neon is aimlessly wandering around. We might consider slowly but surely changing sides and helping the bugs. Helping, you know. Next round I'm going in with Syken. So here we go. Syken gets evasion. Don't you dare to attack the Magister, the Maester. Totally forgot about that guy. There was one soldier in here. No, he walked back out. Okay, never mind. That guy is almost dead. I think the other guy just died. So that's one bug down, which kind of leaves it to one last bug. Then we do have Executioner Neon, and that's pretty much it. Oh, wow, nice. Good, we drop Neon right into the pit again. Beef up Psychon. And inspire everyone. There you go. So, by the way, where are the remaining guys? Perfect. Here's one. Well, that was fast. I think that was the last bug. So is the fire totem going to do something? Yes, no, maybe? No. Okay. Neon once again runs in the hopes of killing someone. But she doesn't achieve her the job. Like, she only fights against the incarnate, and that's about it. Got another incarnate. Here you go. Bam. Big fat fireball. And the execution is nearly down. I think that's it. We destroyed the whole landscape. Everything is burning. But yeah, we finally did it. That was that was what was the movie called where big hordes of bugs were invading? I think Starship Troopers. Yeah, that was Starship Troopers featuring Divinity Original Sin 2. Many essences. And Executioner Nina's axe. If you're running two melee characters with two-handed axes, that is perfect. I like both of them. She has more chance of crippling, chilling, and freezing. Current X has cleave, so we're sticking with the current X. Like, both of them are approximately the same, although she has a higher critical chance. Let's give it a look. So if we were to combine it and poison it, then our damage would not be significantly different. I like the cleave idea. That's a pretty nifty one. Granted, the higher crit is good, because crits are always good. But since we're playing against so many enemies, I would say there's even more of an argument to be made to stick with cleave. That's a massacre. Look at that. Wow. And the whole combat, by the way, almost got us the other half of the level. So just in case we're having the remaining void walken over there, let's get our incarnate up, and afterwards we are going to speak with the Maester. Well, I was figuring that something like that may happen. Nice little frozen. And it's focused on the void walken. Besides, I think the 3 void walken back there were the ones that were just buried under the earth, similar to this guy here. Well, there's another crucial mistake that the vermin had done. You definitely never attack only with half of your force. Which means if all of them here could have joined the fight, then they should have. Well, they are not very strong. Might as well buff Psychen a little bit and... yeah. Really? Well, if it's just the X, then never mind. Can you knock down an egg? No. Well, there you go. So that was the rest of... that's, by the way, the normal encounter, I think. Just a couple of X and one of them. Instead of 15. Good. Time to end the video here, and we're going to continue with the Maester in the next video.